Malcriada Productions would like to offer a content warning ahead for mentions of abuse of many different kinds, especially to the environment that we are seeing right now in Hollywood. Please take a moment to collect yourself and even click off if you think that might be too much for you to hear. For those who stay, thank you and you are loved. Enjoy the show. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Malcriada Thoughts, hosted by yours truly, Zadria Knives. I'm making this episode because I wanted to just have a one-on-one with y'all. I've posted, I believe, 3 episodes for this month. I did In Defense of Pygmies, I interviewed Mikey Peralta Jr., and then we did a review together afterwards on Madenusa. So I hope that content is really something for y'all to watch during while you eat food, or listen while you clean your room, or listen while you gotta do any errand, or when you go for a walk. That's the intention behind these episodes, to get you guys into another space, zap you out of the doom scrolling and get you moving, because fuck, I struggled so much with that. I struggled so much with that until I discovered podcasts, and not just any podcast, not bullshit podcasts that tell you as long as you can believe it, you can do it, you just have to keep working harder. No. Podcasts that saw me. And the podcast, I've already mentioned them lots of times because, and I'll never stop, because they're one of the podcasts that they reflected an image of myself in the world, in a world where I thought I was fucking invisible, and no one has ever done that. Like, someone that I know, at least, right? And I'm just so thankful for the podcasts that I listen to and that help me get out of bed every day. And from these podcasts, I find new podcasts and more people who think like this, and maybe some people who don't think 100% the way I think, which is why I made my own podcast. I made my own podcast so I could be as angry and unapologetic as I can, as I want to allow myself to, as I can't control myself. So, yeah, I fucking love podcasts. I love, you already know, this is like my cosmopolitan, like Locatora Radio is like my Cosmo, is my magazine, it's my Bible. Not Bible, but like, it's like, oh my god, the foundation, the inspiration, the women who, the mujeres, the femmes who laid down the path before me. The first podcast I ever listened to, Marihuanera. I understood the Soul Salon. That one's so good. And now we have me. Now we have Malcriada Thoughts. Okay? And they truly shit. It's like one of the only things that like keeps me going. Like the creation of these amazing people, these amazing souls, these amazing human beings. Which is why I'm coming to you very sad today, and very sensitive, very emotional. Because I'm so fucking tired, exhausted, and angry of all the fucking porquería in this fucking world. The situation that's going on in Hollywood with Sean Combs is horrifying beyond anything. And we see these men just repeating the same cycles of other powerful men. And if you are a survivor and you are listening to all this fucking stupid ass shit that still goes down every day in this world, please take a break. Please take a break. Please remember that you are amazing and your life is so valuable. And we need you. The world needs you. The world needs other people like you. We don't need more motherfuckers like fucking Diddy and fucking Epstein and fucking Yahoo or fucking Trump or any of these fucking motherfuckers. We don't need people like that. But we do need people like you. People who understand what it's like. People who can empathize. People who will look at a child or a woman or a queer person or non-binary person or an intersex person and won't see any of the physical, won't look at you with lust in their eyes, won't look at you like you're something to be consumed, but looks at you like a being of light. Because that is what you guys are. If you're listening to this, please stay strong. These people don't know what they're doing. They think they know what they're doing, but they don't. And I just wanted to come up here and talk to you guys and just be fucking real, man. Like, and it's not just in fucking Hollywood. It's not just these cities that everyone wants to go to and live at and become rich and famous and fuck off and tell everyone else in their fucking hometowns and everyone who came before them to fuck off. It's the people in our own towns. It's our own fathers. It's our own brothers. It's our own mothers. It's our own siblings. It's our own lovers. It's everyone who thinks and subscribes to these types of actions, to these type of ideology. It just looks different. It just looks different. If you guys watched the review I made with Mikey, we talk about how many Indigenous women in their own hometowns don't have the representation, don't have the advocacy. They don't know how to advocate for themselves. Because it is not taught. And this is not just for Indigenous women, it's for all women all over the world. We are not taught how to advocate for ourselves, and we're not taught to see ourselves as human. We're not taught to see ourselves as worthy. We're not taught to do any of these things. So imagine how it's like for communities who don't have all these resources, who have been robbed of these resources. Let's not just say that, oh, they just don't have it. No, they were robbed. We have been robbed. And it's all the same. We are robbed of our innocence. We are robbed of our strength. We are robbed of our hope. And that's one of the worst things you could do to someone. And that is the system we are in. And this is not me being negative. This is just me stating the truth. And no one wants to hear the truth. So I'm glad you guys are here, because even though the truth is ugly as shit, at least we know it. And when you know better, you do better. And that's all I want to do. I want to help you guys know so you could do better. So we could all do better. There are girls who don't have to have a dream crushed for them to be experiencing abuse. It's so unfortunate that it happens. It's so unfortunate that so many aspiring artists get sucked into that world and that archetype. But I want to shift the attention into you, into the girls in the valley, into girls in the world who don't have these aspirations, who don't have the privilege to have these aspirations. For the girls in and out of foster care systems, for the girls who have abusive fathers and mothers, for the victims of COCSA, for the victims of any type of abuse, for the kiddos, for the boys in the valley, for the girls in the valley, for the children in the valley. My only message for you guys is that you are worth it. No matter where you are or what someone is doing to you right now, it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. And the world is begging you to keep going. And I believe in you guys. Sorry this took such an ugly turn, but fuck. I just can't understand how there's so much fucking evil in this world and how so many of you motherfuckers allow it. Not you guys specifically, but there's some people I have in mind. People in my community who I will be speaking to. I'm gonna make sure that this doesn't happen. Or I'm gonna try to do everything in my power so no other person in a party event feels unsafe or unseen. That's what I want to do when I go to the valley. And that's what I am trying to do. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. I'm not a saint. I don't want to be a fucking saint. I don't want to be a god. I don't want to be any of that stupid shit. It's not real. I am human. And I have hands to fucking put to work. So thank you guys so much for listening to me and for supporting me. Because I want to support you right back. Even though I don't have that much to offer. Other than, like I said, cunty visuals and big sisterly advice. Yeah. It's fucked up. We're tired. And please take your time. Please rest. Please look into yourselves. Please appreciate yourself. One of the hardest things I still can't do it to this day. Sometimes I see my friends do it. my spiritual friend. But in my head, I'm like, I can never do that. Or if I try, I just feel silly. Like telling yourself, like audibly telling yourself, like, hey, I'm worth it. Like, hey, all this stuff. I used to be like, I'm not gonna do that ever. But I realized, like, I can't do it. I can't do it right now. Like, my body physically stops me. My throat physically closes when I try to say something of the sort. Can you believe it? So, if you guys hear that and you think, this bitch doesn't know what she's talking about. This bitch just wants me to, like, meditate. Like, no. If you can't say it, think it. Think it in your little mind. But, other than that, you guys, I'm really happy that I was able to push that content out for you guys. It's been hard. Not gonna lie, it's been fucking hard, mental health wise. But hey, I'm okay. I am safe. I'm not in the middle of fucking war. I'm not dodging bullets. I'm not fighting for my life the way our global family is. The way our global family is in Congo, in Ethiopia, in Palestine, in Sudan, in the global south, everywhere. And that's the thing that fucking keeps me going sometimes. It's like, I gotta keep going because it's not about me. It's not. It's not about anyone individually. It's about all of us. And I want the people in the valley who identify as like progressives and all that shit, I want us to actually be about it. I want us to actually do it. And that's what I want. That's what I'm going to plan to do when I get back, which is very, very soon. I have the privilege to be able to be visiting my hang on. I got the privilege to be able to have a trip to Peru again, you guys. So, by the time you guys hear this, maybe, I'll be in Peru. I'll be in Lima or Cusco with my family, trying to just recharge. Because when I get back, it's valley time, baby. It's puro pinche 956. And that's what I'm gonna focus on. I'm trying to get my FAFSA in order. Because shit, they didn't give me shit, dude. They only gave me loans. But I applied for graduate school. If they don't give me any FAFSA, I'm not going. I'm not going. Respectfully. But if they do, like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go and learn what I need to learn, because everything that I'm learning I want to put back into my community. So I'm going to try to get FAFSA and my financial aids covered. Hopefully we can work out some type of work study shit, because I'm a great administrative director. Letting you know. I've not let, because I was just experiencing depression and all these things, but I fell into a hole and nothing mattered except my like comfortability and my safety. But I didn't even have the tools to see what was wrong. And now I'm starting to see. So, yeah, you guys, I just wanted to make this episode to be checking on y'all, letting y'all know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be traveling to Peru, like I said. I'm going to be working on on a reconnecting piece for my blog. And just, yeah, just because y'all need to get on it. Y'all need to get on that. Yeah, you need to get on the reconnecting stuff, y'all, because we have too many Latinos for Trump. It's so scary. It's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. And yeah, um we need to educate our community. Schools aren't doing it. We got to do it, guys. It's up to us. It's up to the kiddos with degrees with no where to take them to. I believe in y'all. And you might be the one who is like in a hole right now. That's okay, cuz you're going to get out of it. And please take care of yourself. Find out what works for you. Find out what you need to take care of in your health, because no one ever taught us how to value ourselves. This world didn't teach you how to value yourself. It taught you how to value other things. And we need to start valuing ourselves, because by doing that, we're really caring for everyone, no? So, yeah, to summarize, I'll be traveling to Peru. Fuck Diddy and everyone involved with him. Everyone who didn't say shit. And let me extend this. Let me extend this to all the fuckers who aren't Diddy. Let me extend this to all the local Diddies. All the local Diddies. Fuck you. Fuck you. This time, you're not going to get away with it. And I'm coming for you. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So, yeah. That's all I wanted to tell you guys. I want to let you know that I'll be... next time you guys get episodes, I think it will be in October. And by the time you hear another episode, I'll probably already be in the valley. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe. We'll see. Okay, you guys. So, just wanted to let you know, because in case I'm not as active on social media, as if I'm ever active. Oh my fucking god. I need to do better at that, because... Not because... The only thing I like about social media is that I get to talk to people. It's not awkward. And yeah. And the thing I hate about social media is the idea that I feel like I'm performing. And I don't want to perform. I don't want to perform for you guys. Unless I have an actual like performance. Like a show or something. Just wanted to let y'all know. Just wanted to check in with you. Give you guys your fucking flowers, and thank you for supporting me and for listening to my stuff. I've never been able to see like views so fast. Like, I upload my pod and then the next day I already have some views. Like, that's never happened to me before. Like, I always have to wait a little bit to get some views, and now I'm getting like views right away. So thank you, my malcriadas, my valley girlies, my puro pinche 956 tlacuachitas, my ponquetas, my witches, my santitas. Just thank you. I don't know what I would do if I didn't like create anything. I generally think I might like I would have exploded. All right. Oh, that seems like a cool concept idea. All right. Thank you guys so much for being you. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Thank you guys so much for waking up in the morning. Thank you so much today for inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Thank you so much for blinking today. And in these times, the biggest thing I could tell you is just hold on. Just hold on. Because I don't know. Every time I talk about this, like, oh, the end of the world, blah, 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 like all that shit, like, it buns me the fuck out. but I always get hit with a fucking like dash of radical hope at the end of these conversations. Like I always just have to end it up on a good note. Because yeah, like how could I not, after I see all these creators on my For You page doing such amazing work, seeing them connect with their communities and then inspiring me to do the same. How can I not feel hope? How can I not feel hope for this? Why should their work be like, oh, that's not gonna do anything? Fuck you if you think that. Fuck you, and you're probably not even doing shit. They're probably not doing shit, not you guys. We're talking to each other, and we're talking to them, okay? But yeah, radical hope. And if I die, dude, I don't even care. I don't even care. That's the thing. I don't care if I don't get to see it. You know what I mean? If I don't get to see the world be better, I don't care. As long as my life contributed to it, or if you could say like that, like pushed people to keep thinking and keep doing what they're doing to help. I don't care to see the fruits of my labor. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Anyways, this has gone for way too long. It was supposed to be just like a hey, but then I got emotional, and how can I not? I'm a fucking survivor, dude. How could I not? On that note, I love you guys. Be kind to yourselves, and thank you so much. I'm getting that content out for you guys. I want to make cool, fun content that you guys, because you guys deserve it. You guys don't deserve stupid like si vuelven a decir otra cosa te voy a pegar en la boca. Like, no, you don't deserve that shitty ass fucking content. You deserve good fucking content that reflects you and your community and your life and everything. And and like if you listen to my podcast and you're like, oh, I want to make one, or oh, I want to make a blog or whatever, and you're like, I don't know, I don't want to seem like a copycat. Do it, bitch. Do it. I don't care. I don't think like that. Like, you know what I think? When I follow my mutuals and I see that they post, they're like, guys, I think a podcast is coming soon. I get so excited. Because, dude, I'm telling you, podcasts are so fun. I have y'all's little voices in my head, and it's like we're talking to each other, but we're not. And not in a weird parasocial relationship, and just we're both human. Holy shit, that's so cool. And we have that bond. Yeah, I don't know. Do y'all get me? Okay, I hope y'all get me. My intentions are good. That's all that matters. My intentions are good, and I don't think I hurt anyone by saying that, right? You don't get hurt if I tell you guys don't be scared to be copycats, because it's not a copycat, it's inspiration. Obviously, like, don't take my name, don't take Malcriada. Oh my god, no. But like, shit. Honestly, if you want help making a podcast, ask me. Let me know. If you need help making anything, I'll help you. I'm not gonna lie, like, it costs fucking money. And if you want to be an independent or like whatever, you're gonna have to put in your own money. That's just how it is. It's literally just how it is. So I'm doing this content and putting it out there for the free, and that's what I intend to do. That's what I intend to do with the pod always. I don't want it to be like that because I don't need it. I'm good right now. And like, don't. If I ever like I said, if I ever charge you guys for anything, it'll be like if I ever like write books, or if I do a performance for burlesque. You'll have to pay me for that. I'm not gonna be showing my ass and titties for free. Never again. Or for $3. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Okay. Yeah. They were that. Love you. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Malcriada Thoughts with your host, yours truly,
Zadria knives. And yeah, that's it. Signing off. Bye.